Wait till you see this next one, because this next one on my sheet I've just put wow. Have a little look where we're going next, because we have got Carnival Cruise Lines, and this is a cruise like no other. This is, if my dad was still here, this is what I would have bought for their anniversary, because this is just one of those
fun,
one-off, incredible cruises.
It is, and on a really fun company. You know, Carnival, one of the biggest, if not the biggest cruise companies in the world, have over 100 ships in total, because they run P&O and Cunard and various other things. But their ships themselves offer great value for money. They're for families and fun lovers of all ages. And again, you've got a great expansive casual dining options. You've got Asian-themed buffet stations, New York-style delis, 24-hour pizzerias, pre-dinner sushi bar, Indian food. They're all staples on board. You've got the chef's tables dining experience, where you get to go and have the menu and see the chef prepare the food in front of you for just 10 or 12 of you. Very intimate and special. The ship was launched in 2004, 88,000 tonnes. So again, it's getting between the mid and large size ship, 2,000 guests, and really is a very pretty ship. It's known all about fictional icons. So you've got famous literary characters all over the ship. So you've got Robin Hood and Robinson Crusoe and Hercule Poirot. And again, you've got the lobby named after the Metropolis, the Metropolis, which is from Superman. And you've got the Gotham Lounge, which is from Batman. So it's kind of themed in this way. It's fun. You've got an onboard wedding chapel if you want to get married. Fantastic alternative steakhouse. And again, it went into a massive refresh in 2012, in January. And there's loads of things. So there's a Serenity deck on there now for adult-only, kid-free retreats, which is absolutely wonderful. And I would recommend, you know, for families when on there, parents, is a great way of you getting some time on your own.
Absolutely perfect. And wait till you see what you are going to see, because this is quite a rare sort of collection of places.
What we'd like to do at Planet Cruises is to offer you exclusive, you know, and bespoke packages. So you're not cruising from Chicago, but you're flying first to Chicago. Let's explain this. So this is a 2-night stay in Chicago when you fly in there. And wow, what can we say? It's really been rediscovered since local boy Barack Obama got the top job. It's a city of live music, a phenomenal array of jazz and blues clubs packed into the back rooms of amiable bars and cafes. It's a city where as skyscraper lights flicker on and Beethoven's Ninth Symphony fills the twilight air, people sit on blankets spread as far as the eye can see. They clink beer bottles and hoist burly slices of pizza, and it's a Chicago-style picnic. It's a city of whimsical art. It's got a global spanning foodie culture, which is far cheaper than New York. Again, you can see concerts for free every night in the Millennium Park.
Really?
And the best way to see the city, to head out onto the ivy-covered Wrigley Fields to catch some baseball, or maybe go for one of the Wendella cruise boats and see Chicago River at sunset. But it's amazing. From there, you're then going to get on the AMTRAK train.
How exciting.
And you're going to head 2 nights on the AMTRAK train. It's a sleeper AMTRAK train. You get your own little area, own little room, or your roomette as they call it.
Right.
And massive windows for you to enjoy. And you're going to go through America. And this, as you rightly said, is the most fashionable and popular way to go across America at the moment. Sit back and just watch America roll past. And then your own little area becomes beds at night for you to snuggle up with each other, or just enjoy if you're like me as a solo guest, as a solo passenger. You're making your way to Seattle. And this is great. This is located on the shore of the sparkling Elliott Bay. You've got 2 nights here. Snowy peaks of Mount Rainier in the distance. It's a modern skyline of glass skyscrapers. It's got a famously picturesque setting, a friendly charm, plenty of coffee houses, good restaurants and engaging clubs. They love their coffee here. Watch the flying fish at the Pike Place Market early in the morning. Visit the Olympic Sculpture Garden around sunset and take an evening ferry ride to Bainbridge Island. Or indulge in a bar crawl in Georgetown, the neighbourhood for drinkers in the know. Or maybe have a snooze at the opening of an edgy Belltown art gallery. It really is a very beautiful city.
Now, I feel like we must have done the holiday now, because we've done so much already.
I know, you would think so, wouldn't you? But now you're going to get on board the ship,
We haven't even got on board
yet.
I know.
Now you're on board the ship, and you've got 7 nights on board Carnival Miracle.
Wow.
The deal was a miracle, really. I mean, look at this. Relaxing day at sea, and then we're going to go take you to Alaska. And Juneau is your first port of call. An Alaskan cruise. Wow. This, again, is one of the iconic must-dos on your bucket list. Look at this scenery. So Juneau first, the Alaskan capital city, is a perfect blend of bustling city, breathtaking wilderness. Just north of the city sits the spectacular Mendenhall Glacier. This ice river is part of the Juneau ice field and spans 1,500 miles and flows into 38 glaciers. The sightseeing is best from above, and you can do various things to see that. But it's absolutely incredible. And try the crab cakes. From there, you're then going to go through to Skagway in Alaska. And this was the gateway to the gold fields for the thousands who flocked to Alaska and the Yukon with the hope of striking it rich. And you can ride the White Pass and Yukon Railroad, which is called the Scenic Railroad of the World. From there, you're going into Cruise Glacier Bay, and you're going to take in the awe-inspiring scenery that you've been seeing on the screen. An unforgettable day sailing through this dazzling park. You'll glide along emerald waters, past carving icebergs, spot the abundant wildlife like humpback whales, sea otters, porpoises, black bears, mountain goats, bald eagles. It's incredible. Then you're going to go to Katatuan in Alaska, and this comes from Kachakena. It means the spreading wings of a thundering eagle, and that's because many of these magnificent birds chose to nest in the surrounding mountains of here. As well as being the home to eagles, it's the salmon capital of the world. Amazing, so you can kayak the tranquil saltwater fjords fringed by ancient forests, keeping an eye out for black bears and playful porpoises. You can take a tour of the great ideas by foot or bike, or whiz above the ocean shores in the never-ending forest by zipline. Absolutely stunning. That's Alaska. There's still more, because then you're going to go into Victoria in Canada, and this is wonderful. This exudes an old world charm. Fragrant, colourful flowers are everywhere. The harbours are dotted with pleasure craft ferries and float planes, and the city's renowned, as you can see, for its beautiful gardens, for its charming houses, and a very British colonial feel. It was originally called Fort Victoria. And then you're going back to Seattle, and then sadly you'll have to go home. Wow. I'm speechless. That is absolutely incredible. What a cruise. This is going to be one of those complete one-off, life-changing experiences. Absolutely. It really, really is very, very stunning. You're seeing the iconic red funnel there. They've got a restaurant just under that funnel, which you saw pictures of there, which is a really lovely place to eat, and a glass elevator which takes you up there. But again, this is a really fun product. This is a great way of seeing this part of the world, because it's a very unpretentious cruise line, Carnival. It's all about fun. It's all about kind of getting involved. It's a very American-style cruise product. And again, focus on entertainment, focus on fun, focus on variety, giving you a wonderful chance to enjoy your cruise as you see these parts of the world, dipping your toe into these different cultures and coming back to this wonderful party atmosphere at night. You are going to see and experience so much. So this is everything you're getting. I don't think we could fit everything you're getting onto a page, actually, but we've squeezed some of the best bits. But you really need to look into more detail, because this is out of this world. Remember, obviously, you've got your flights. You've got a 2-night stay as well in a 4-star hotel in Chicago and in Seattle as well. On top of that, you've got this fabulous cruise. On certain dates, you only need a deposit today, which is fabulous, but then on top of all of that, you have got that 2 nights on the AMTRAK. I mean, so much as well. You know, you've not seen the Rockies, you've not seen Alaska, you've not been to some of these cities. You're getting it all in one offering there for $1,749. I've seen just the train journeys for that sort of price. I know, and again, that price there is for the lead date, but do call up, speak to the consultants. They'll be happy to talk you through. But they're really good value on all of them for what you're getting there. Incredible prices, aren't they? Just flights alone, Hayley, you know, and then try and add it all up with your hotels, and you'd never do it. Nowhere near. I'm actually sat with my mouth open, because I can't believe that cruise. Do jump onto the phone lines, check them out on the website as well. And remember, Planet Cruise are so good at making that holiday completely bespoke to you. So if there's anything you want to alter, if you want to stay somewhere, if you want to sort out staying before you go, if you want to sort out parking, it can all be done. Of course, it's quality assured as well, so you know you are getting the best of the best. And of course, what they're so good at is organising the whole of the holiday before you leave, so you can even sort out your excursions as well before you even leave the country. And this is a great way, because it's the prices that are so different, but sometimes if you're a bit slow, you can miss out on the trips as well. Yeah, you can. So again, big savings, up to 60%. A great variety of different excursions. And if you've got any questions, get in touch. You know, that's what we're here to do, and I'll happily answer. I've been to all these ports. I love chatting about them, as you can probably tell. If you want to know where to eat, Keith can tell you. I love the fact we've got a beautiful picture on these telling us about a burger or something. It's great. Just love it. But Keith will sort all that out for you as well.